Hello everyone, in this video I will be covering some ideas of King Pawn's ending, and this video might not be a comprehensive guide for King Pawn's ending, but subsequently I will be bringing more videos which will be covering the key ideas of King Pawn's ending. Now let's know the basic. Now in King Pawn's ending, key idea is like opposition. Let's suppose this white pawn doesn't exist here. Black king just moved from c4 to d3. Here you can see there is one square between the black and white king. Whenever any king will be moved and there is odd square between the two kings, then it will be the opposition. It might be direct opposition, it might be distant opposition. Now if let's suppose this pawn doesn't exist and this king move from here to here, in that case as well you can see there is 3 square left, so that will be the distant opposition. In a similar fashion, if black moved his king from somewhere here to here, you can see 1 2 3 4 5 square left, so this will be also direct opposition. Similarly, there is like if the king is here, if you move your king from here to here, then in that case also the opposition exists. So you just have to corner also you can maintain the opposition. So you just have to manage like so that there is only one square or any odd square left between that. Now let's know other key ideas. Now whenever any pawn B, C, D, E, F, G, this any pawn, whenever any pawn will be there, then you have to know which is the key square for your king. Now here, if the pawn exists here, key square of this pawn is this 3. Now if you reach with your king somewhere here, any of this square, you will win. Now whenever you will move your pawn, then your key square will also move. So there is one is direct opposition, another thing is you have to reach to your key square. Now here what you will see, like this is a draw game because your opponent's king just moved from here to here and maintain direct opposition, and you can't occupy the key square. Now let's see if your opponent knows that how to play, then it's a draw, but you have to test his skill, because now if you maintain the opposition, then you will have the upper hand. Always remember, in King Pawn's ending, whoever has the opposition, he has the upper hand. Now let's continue the game. Let's see, black moved here. Now king can't be moved here, cannot be moved here. So he can move anywhere here because you can't penetrate. So let's suppose he moved here. So he will be moving here. Now I will come here to maintain the opposition. You can't move, pushing the pawn, then maybe again coming here, move, you are going here. Let's continue the game in the similar fashion. So again coming here, maintain direct opposition, come, going back, maintain the direct opposition, check. Now if your opponent knows how to play, then he will play somewhere here or somewhere here. Both are fine for maintaining the draw, because you can't achieve the opposition. But if your opponent doesn't know the theory, if he plays here, now you will see that you will take the opposition. How it's possible? You see, just see. Let's suppose he moved it here, right? So game will continue like this. You can't do anything, like even if he goes here, and then he will come to manage the opposition. Now move. Once it comes, this is a stalemate and this is a draw. But if just from this position, once you give check, if he moves here, you can see like now you are having the direct opposition because you moved first to maintain the odd square in between. Now if king moves here, you see now he can't go here, he has to leave, and with this you will promote. So theory is very important. You should know what's going on. Next, let's see another position. Here you can see similar kind of position, but king is a bit far. Here you can see that what's your key square, as we discussed, this key square, this 3 is the key square. You have to reach here first. Whoever will reach will win. Now how you can reach that? By simple way, See, you have reached to the k square. Now you have reached to the k square. Not only that, you are also maintaining the opposition after moving this one. Now if black kings move somewhere like this, just take the control. Now where it will go? If it comes that, then it may go for side opposition, but you will simply lose a tempo by moving this piece once. Now you see, now side opposition doesn't exist. So once it moves here, so you can take the opposition with this move, or maybe even you can go back and maintain the opposition. Now this is your move. Now how you can win this one? Just think that how you can win this one. So you have, now what's the key square of this pawn now? These three, and you are occupying these three. So of course, so you this is your winning position. Now how you can win this one? So you can bring this king back, then maybe it will come here. So this is not, of course, not good for you. How you can do that? Your opponent can try to keep the opposition, but if you try to maintain the opposition here, what will he do? He will simply come back here. So you will see here, you can maintain the opposition by taking corner opposition. Now you see here, you have the one square left. Now where he moves, where he will move. So if he moves here, so you take the direct opposition. Now you are maintaining the opposition. Wherever he goes, you will penetrate. But let's suppose he moves somewhere here. So now you will see that what's the k square? This 3 is the k square. Now you simply go and you take the side opposition. Now if you go, if he comes here, then move the king. Now he can't come. He has to move somewhere here. If he moves, you take the opposition. Similar fashion. Now where he will move? If he moves somewhere here, you just penetrate. And if it comes in the similar fashion, you have to maintain. Now let's say he moves here, you take the opposition. And if it comes and this is simply winning. So you have to maintain the opposition, and also you have to mention what are the key squares, and you have to occupy those key squares. Let's see another position. Here you can see, just like in last position, what we saw, that the king was here and the pawn was here. So if pawn would have been here, its key square would have been these three. But as the pawn is here, its key squares also shifted. These three are the key squares. Now if black king control these key squares, he will win this game. So you can see that black can control the key squares before white reach here. So this is a draw game. Just let's see how he maintain the draw. So it's better to move it here because of this distant opposition. Go. He won't allow to penetrate here. Now wherever you go, he will simply maintain the opposition and bring the king here, and then it's a draw game. Let's see another position and another idea. The key idea here, let's suppose you're in King's Pawn's ending, your king is far from your pawn. Now how we can promote, like at the end you will see mostly you won't have the enough time to calculate, like if pawn moves here, your king go here, and it's very difficult to calculate in that position. How you can easily calculate this thing? Now here you can see that whenever you have an isolated pawn, in that case you have to think and you have to draw a virtual square. Like here, if you move your pawn, so pawn will reach here, then your virtual square looks like this. Whether black kings penetrate into that square, if it can penetrate, then it can catch your pawn. If it can't, then it won't be able to catch. Now see, let's push here. Now you can see this is your virtual square. Now black kings can't penetrate here. Black kings is just one move behind. So now you again push, and then you promote and you win the game. So this virtual square thing you always should know. Here another key idea is, whenever there is connected pawn, then if your king is not close to your pawn, your black your opposition's king can't capture your pawn, because what will happen if he try to capture one pawn, another pawn will be promoted and he will lose the game. Here you will see the position like your white's king is far from those connected pawns, but still black king can't do anything because they are connected. He can't take it. If he takes, this will get promoted. Let's see how it's possible. Moving, and now let's see, your king is somewhere far and now here. So here you will see that he can't take it. If he takes, this will get promoted. So it never be possible to take these things. Like even you can try to push these things, because even he try to come here, simply push and protect this one. You can't take, and this is the winning game. And another key idea in king pawns, even if they are not connected, these two pawns are also win for white, because even if white king is far, black king can't take any of this pawn. If he takes one, another will be promoted. Let's see the position. If he try, let's suppose he wants to take this one, but he can't take because you will move this. Now he can't take because this one will get promoted, and to catch this one he has to go back. He can't go here, he can't go here, so he has to go back to take this pawn, and then you can simply bring your king, and if you try to go somewhere here and push this one, so this way you can easily win these even two pawns who are not connected. That's it for today king's pawns ending. I'll be discussing more difficult problem later on. This is a simple idea we have discussed today, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be bringing more complex king's pawns ending. Keep learning and stay connected for more chess. Thank you. Bye.